The upcoming May 4th special election has two measures on the ballot, both involving city roads we drive on every day. The first measure is a proposed renewal of the city's street maintenance sales tax. The city of Fair Oaks Ranch is tasked with maintaining our streets and roadways to ensure the safety and convenience of our residents. In 2001, the Texas legislature made it easier for cities like Fair Oaks Ranch to pay for a portion of that upkeep when it established a street maintenance sales tax. This tax code gives cities the ability to adopt a special sales tax rate of up to 1/4% or 2.5 cents on every $10 spent to help fund the maintenance and repair of existing city roadways. By state law, once a city adopts a street maintenance sales tax, it must be reapproved by voters every 4 years. Residents here in Fair Oaks Ranch first approved a 1/4% street maintenance sales tax in 2008. The measure has been renewed by voters every 4 years since then, most recently in 2020. And this year, it's again up for renewal. Unlike property taxes that are collected only from homeowners and business owners in the city, the street maintenance sales tax is collected from anyone who buys a taxable product or service here in Fair Oaks Ranch, and that includes online purchases. This tax revenue has grown every year, reaching just over $279,000 in 2023. The city of Fair Oaks Ranch budgets $1 million annually for street maintenance, and in the past few years, the street maintenance sales tax revenue has covered about a fourth of this budget. On May 4th, a vote yes for the street maintenance sales tax renewal means you approve keeping the sales tax in place. A vote no means you're foreseeing the sales tax eliminated when the current tax period expires at the end of December. Measure 2 on the May 4th special election ballot is the general obligation or GO bond election for roadway improvements. GO bonds provide a way for government entities to raise money for projects that may not generate a revenue stream directly. As part of the city's long-term strategic plan, the City Council established a bond advisory committee in October of 2023. They're charged to review the city's capital improvements plan in 4 areas: roadways, drainage, utilities, and buildings and other structural projects. During the first 6 public meetings between October and January, the committee focused on roadways. They presented their first report to City Council in January, recommending 4 major roadway projects for the Council's consideration that would be funded by the issuance of GO bonds if supported by voters. Following some adjustments to those recommended projects, City Council approved putting the GO bond election on the May 4th ballot. If approved by voters, Council would be authorized to issue up to $16 million in GO bonds to be used only for the reconstruction of the following streets: Battle Intense, Rolling Acres Trail, Almond Road, and Dietz Elkhorn Road. During a thorough survey of area roadways, city engineers determined that these 4 roads are in need of reconstruction. For safety reasons, the proposed reconstruction of Dietz Elkhorn Road calls for a larger shoulder on the south side of the road, which is currently only 1 foot wide. If the bond proposal passes, the added tax impact for homeowners would be no more than $97.12 on a $500,000 home. The amount of the bond dollars needed and the resulting tax impact may be lower, depending on the final design and estimates of the 4 projects. A vote of yes on the May 4th ballot means you are in favor of authorizing the Fair Oaks Ranch City Council to issue no more than $16 million in GO bonds for these 4 important roadway improvements. A vote of no means you are opposed to the issuance of GO bonds for these projects. Remember, the special election takes place May 4th. For the May 4th election, all eligible voters in the city will vote at the City of Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department on City Hall campus. All voters in Bexar County, Kendall County, and Comal County will vote on the city campus for this important election. For additional details on the 2 measures on the May 4th special elections ballot, visit the May 4th Elections tab on the City of Fair Oaks Ranch website.